Hi, I'm Dan Quirk. I'm the Chief Product Officer at SQD. In one sentence, SQD is a universal read layer for Web3. I think the pain point that SQD is really getting at is that blockchain is designed for consensus and transactions, right? It's all about getting data into the system, and getting data out of the system is at best an afterthought. And so that's the problem that SQD is trying to solve. What we do is we build, as I mentioned, this universal read layer, which is optimized for filtering and querying data. Yeah, Portal is a huge upgrade for us and a huge upgrade for the customer experience. The centralized version of the network and the centralized gateway is the thing that we built first. And when we moved to the decentralized version, we wanted to make it as good as possible. And so the two things that I would highlight is that we're moving to a streaming model. So we don't have a request response model anymore. You don't need to wait. We're just constantly streaming your data. And then the second thing that I would say is we completely rewrote the query engine. It's now written in Rust, lightning fast. So when you add those two things together, the experience that you're getting from our older centralized version to our new decentralized network with Portal is light years apart. Yeah, of course, as you say, Portal is a huge upgrade, but on the other side, we didn't want to leave that behind. So as you said, our SDK, which is a software development kit that we build that allows you to easily access data from Portal and transform it, aggregate it into whatever you need that becomes useful for your application. And so we have our older SDK, which is the SQD SDK. That's not going anywhere. But as we were working on Portal and the decentralized version of the network, we wanted to bring our SDK to another level. And we came to the conclusion that we wanted to make Pipes SDK much more composable. That's the key thing. That's why it's called Pipes. You should be able to take something and pipe it into something else. You should be able to construct whatever it is that you need in order to take the data from Portal and get it into your end format. Yeah, the next hard thing that we're tackling is a foundational transition from the centralized version of the network to the decentralized version of the network. Now, Portal is a very, very key part of this because we've built a decentralized version of the network, but we also decided to build a decentralized gateway at the same time. It's gone through alpha, it's now in closed beta, and we expect to release it towards the end of this year. And so that allows anyone in a permissionless fashion to stand up a gateway and access data in the decentralized network. Opinionated, stubborn, creative.